Hello everyone. In this video, we will just see some programs. Uh, in this playlist, we covered history of C programming language, basics of C programming language, and we saw the structure of C programming language and comments different data types, and you know, so these kind of things we saw before, right? In this video, we will see some programs related to these things, and we will try to guess what would be the output, and we will discuss some more important things about these programs, right? So let's just start. Okay, so I will take the programs one by one, and then I will discuss with you guys. Okay, so if you take this program, we'll just run this here. Okay, so you see we have a program here include, this is the header file and the main function here, right? So main function returns integer here, so we declared two variables, int x and int y, and we didn't put any value here. Okay, so and then we assign value uh, here now. 10 for x and 20 is assigned in y. So that means you can declare the variables first, and you can assign value wherever you want. Okay, so the, this is the way you can declare variables and assign values, right? So what do you think would be the output? This total is another integer types of variable, and it's just adding two variables, right? So as it's integer types of variable, we know the percentage d is the format specifier for integer. So this will give us 30, right? Total is 30. So let's take our next program. uh, this is the same thing, just a slight change, guys. uh, you know here total is also included in the first line, right? So we can declare all the values. Okay, all the variables x, y and total, and all the variables are just separated by comma, right? So this is how we can declare as well, and then we are assigning values x 10, y 20 and total x plus y. In the previous example, we just did int x, then semicolon, int y semicolon. This is how we did, but in this code we're just taking all of the variables in a single line, right? So you can do in this way too. So if you run this program, you'll get the same output. Okay, now we're going to the next program. Okay, so if you do this, you see in this program we're just assigning value in the first line, x equals 10 comma y equals 20, and then total, right? So total doesn't have any value. X plus y would be the total, so we can declare in this way as well. Okay, and we will get the same output as usual. Okay, so you can do in this way too. Okay, so we're going to the next program. Okay, if you see, we are declaring two variables, integer a and b. Now 10 is assigned in a and a is assigned in b, right? So when a is assigned in b, that means b is now 10, right? And a is now 10 as well. Okay, and then a 20 is assigned in a, and this b doesn't know that our value a's value changed after this line, right? So b will get the value 10, not the 20, because this a is updated after the line b, after declaring, after the initialization of b, right? So if you just run this code, you just get 10, right? Now we're going for the next program. Okay, so here same thing, these two numbers I added are in total. Okay, so this, there are three format specifier, right? We're going to the next one. You see guys, here we just you know uh, integer x is 10.223, y is 20, and total, right? So this 10.23 is a float number, right? It's a fractional number. So we have to declare float. This should be float, or we have another data called double. We could use double as well, right? So even though we put 10.23, we're getting in this screen we see that only 10 is here, right? So this is just making an automatic typecast. Okay, so our compiler is just converting this thing into integer, right? Okay, so in the next program we will see how the typecast works. You see in the screen we are taking a variable integer n, and we have another variable double is a type variable, guys. If you uh, uh, you know if you define double types of variable, then it gives you uh, floating point numbers, but double are uh, greater in size, right? Bigger in size, right? So you can usually get uh, 6 digits after the decimal point if you declare double, right? So here x equals 10.5 and n equals so this, you know 10.5, x equals 10.5, and in this line we are just converting this x into n. That means n is integer, so this double is converted into integer and stored in n. Okay, so that means this x is becoming integer now and stored. So this is how the typecast work, guys. Okay, so in the previous example, the compiler was doing the same thing. Okay, it was just converting uh, the variable into integer, right? So these will uh, these are automatically done by the compilers, but we can tell the compilers to do so, right? So you see what's wrong with this. Implicit declaration function printf, and the value of n is okay. So our header file is missing, guys, right? uh, Value of n is 10. So I hope these examples was really helpful for you guys. You just saw some more useful things. So thank you for watching this video. In the next video we will discuss something really important, right? So thank you guys again, and please support my channel. Share, uh, you can share your thoughts, you can give me suggestions, and so on. Thank you guys. Take love.